No, this lady gets up on stage with her little walker. I like to dedicate this song to Mr. Whiskey and Jedediah and Henrietta. That's my cat, my dog, and my goldfish. All right, KJ, a 1 and a 2.
So I am a Gemini. I feel like that's important to share because I am misunderstood. That's just what it is. Definitely got a little bit of pipes and got some vocals. I don't know, I'm just, you know, just a man in many hats, just so happen to rap. How do I describe myself from childhood till now? The person I was as a kid, I'm still that same person as an adult, but I'm just a bigger kid version of that little kid.
He used to, with his sister, he played church a couple of times. I caught him doing that. She was maybe 2 years old, maybe barely walking, but she was walking, and she would hold her hand out, and he would put his head up under her hand, and then he would fall out like he was falling out under the Holy Ghost. Like he would see people do at church. He was old enough to know. He's 4 years older than her, so he knew what he was doing. She didn't know what she was doing, but she just thought it was hilarious when he would just fall out under the Spirit. And I said, all right. But he just used to do little silly stuff like that. And I guess that was the precursor to him being a comedian, of just being funny. Those little things that he did as a kid.
I've been doing stand-up for just a year, literally just a year. I was always like interested in like just talking on the microphone and just, you know, being entertaining and fun just to get in front of people. I used to enjoy doing karaoke, I still do. And then I got to the point where I was like, you know what, let me try it out. Let me try out comedy. And still doing it, so.
I met PJ at the comedy club. I went one night and I wanted to display what was going on in the society at that time. And I had a whole bit that night, like My Opinion Matters. That's the name of it.
He seemed like he was a very quiet, reserved young man. And then once I got to know him, I found out about his whimsical nature, that he was a comedian, a natural born comedian. So initially I thought he was super quiet. And as I got to know him, I found out that he was indeed a character.
You know what? Whatever makes you happy.
Before I go on stage, it's like, all right, I'm nervous, obviously. Super nervous with the goosebumps, trying to figure out what I'm gonna start out with first, how I'm gonna hit it. And then after, it's kind of like, man, it's not too bad. I could have done better, or it was okay. It's all right. And even if someone tells me you did a good job.
It's not easy getting up in front of people saying, singing, or doing whatever, because he did karaoke too. And I thought, like, you know, I've seen him do karaoke and I'm like, wow, that's a lot. But to actually hold a mic, stand up and say jokes is not an easy task.
What my routine is, or like pre-game ritual, whatever I do for shows, usually I just like, I show up for the day and I'll do my errands, whatever I need to do. Then I come home, take a nice little nap. And then I wake up, look over my material, look in the mirror, and I'll take a shower and get ready, start jamming out some cheesy nerd music. Then I just, you know, I just stay hyped the whole time and get ready to go to the show. When I get to the show, I'm just like, hey, you know, I'm tooling. I'm just, you know, getting prepped, getting ready. Yeah.
I knew that PJ could be a connection to all kinds of other things, because he does a lot of other things. You know what I mean? And I thank him for that. I thank him for being there. And that's why when I met PJ, I knew he was the one to just connect with.
He doesn't want to see anyone sad, you know, so he uses his craft to make people happy. And once again, the world we live, we need some laughter.
The significant moment that came to me was when I was able to get approval to put together my own comedy show. Like me, building it from the ground up, doing it myself. Like, even though I've only been doing this for a year and I'm still learning, still have a long way to go. To me, it's like, oh, I'm putting together my first show. Like, I'm doing everything with it. So to me, that's an achievement, and I can't wait to see how it turns out.
I think we all have a little funny in us, and I wish him much success and I know he's gonna be good at it.
Remember to focus on you. Don't worry about what people say, because they have nothing better to do. That's all. One love. Did I teleport? Am I still here? Did I teleport?